I'm sorry guys, this is a part 2, and I was saying you have to believe in yourself and know whether I fail or I make it. I try to put my actions, I try to put my goals into reality. Yabona, there is this in YouTuber, her name is Love Your Natural. She spoke about how everybody was saying she should stop doing YouTube. She should do something realistic, something that is going to make her successful. YouTube is not a good thing. YouTube is not going to last her. It's not going to provide for her and everything. And she was like, I believe in this. She had to give away the mansion that she was living in, the apartment she was renting, and went back at home. She was recording underground kubo basement. She was recording at the basement her videos. She was always uploading, and people will judge her ukuthi yazi this girl left a job that was very good to her, that was providing her, paying her bills, but now she's struggling. She's living at her mother's place. She believed in her dream so much ukuthi I want this, I want YouTube. She was speaking about things that none other YouTubers were speaking about, and right now she's on 1 million something subscribers, and she's getting paid by YouTube, and she's also getting paid by the brand she's promoting on YouTube, and she's living a lavish lifestyle. She's a millionaire right now. She also expanded the job of being a YouTuber into doing her businesses, because now she has a famous people. Many people believed in her. Also because her mindset was positive. So now she branched into other businesses and people came to support. So you have to believe in yourself so much, even if your family does not support your goals. When I started doing Herbalife, so many people were against this. My mom was saying, I look sick. Some of my family members were doing the same thing. But because I had my goal, I knew why I started. I didn't have energy at all. I was always tired, I was fat, I had pimples, and I did not like that. I believed in the idea that I could change and become a powerful girl and become a beautiful with no pimples girl. Right now I do not have pimples. I love my body because I believed in the idea that I could change. So I have to believe first in order to achieve your goals. Let me continue. And then go all out, do not stop. This means that you have to give up things that are hard, but that you see, if I give this up, it's going to help me. For an example, I need to give this up. Going out, yabona right now, imisebenzi engiyenzayo anginikezi as much money as I want, yabo. So sengiyabuka ke manje ukuthi okay, ngifuna ukushintsha impilo yami, I want to buy a car, and I go out a lot, and I spend like 800 a day when I go out, and I go out maybe 4 times a month. So 800 times 4, that's a lot of money. That's a money that I could save. So you have to stop that in order to reach your goals. That means you are sacrificing something that you love. You're going all out into your dream because you believe it. You have to sacrifice things in order to get things that you do not have. So you have to make sure in life you understand that you're going to separate with things that you love so that you get what you want. I hope ngiyezwakala. And then last but not least, ngifune nje ukumbeka yedwa egcineni uNkulunkulu, because have ebalekile shame. I don't know where I would be without God in my life. My life has showed me flames. Last year was the most horrible year for me, and this year uqala unyaka, it was the most horrible year. If you do not know, last year I lost my grandfather, and then 2 months later I lost my father. It was the hardest time of my life. I almost gave up on life, but fortunately I had my partner to support me. And then my partner went to pay lobola. Everything was nice. And then this year, mhlaka 5 January, right after celebrating Christmas, I've been introduced to Gubo Slalandawonya. Everything is nice. He died in front of my eyes. That was very hard. Sometimes I understand if you didn't see your partner dying in front of your eyes. That moment, it comes up to your mind. You relive it. When I lost my father, I had him to support me. But a relationship, yomuntu othandana nayo, no relationship, my family members, I find a relationship, yomuntu othandana nayo, you can lay yourself down. You can ungaba mess because you believe in them so much, you love them so much. So you are not afraid to keep ngishamafini phambi kwabo. So he was there to support me, to pick me up when I felt like the world was against me. So now this happened to him. He was taken away from me. Who did I have to support me? Sometimes when you're in a relationship, you even put God aside and you put your prayer. My husband was uNkulunkulu wami emhlabeni, and I feel like uNkulunkulu waba nesikhole sometimes because I put my husband Pambil, more than him. He was like, okay, let me take the support system and show you ukuthi mina control impilo yakho. And he did that. He took my husband away. It was the hardest moment of my life. I felt like I was breaking apart. I wondered if engangithatha yini nami, because ayisekho into engiyiphilelayo. When you're in a committed full-time relationship, there's nothing else oyiphilelayo ngaphandle kwenu nobabili. So if one person bayamthatha manje, impilo yakhe yantengantenga, because ama-plans yakho, izinto oyifunayo nge-future yakho zi-based ku-reunion yenu. You have structured your future ku-reunion yenu. Now I have nothing. Ngiyekile ukusebenza emaThekwini. I do not have brands to work under anymore. Even umsebenzi wami ukuba influencer ku Instagram, I wasn't taking it that serious because I had goals with my person. And then it was taken away and I had to go back and restructure my life and try to get my connections. It was the hardest thing. And then I was like, I tried therapy. It did not work for me. It helped me during those few days. But as time went on, I started dealing with God, personal development. I'd wake up at 12 feeling suffocated, feeling like I want to cry because I missed him so much. I'd pray so much. And even right now, sometimes I do wake up crying, missing him, but I pray because God is there. He helped me. And what you need to understand about God, there is no right way or wrong way in pleasing him. You just have to be yourself. As wrecked up as you are, as rotten as you are, he will clean you, because you do not have to be afraid of what other people say. Just make sure that you are dealing with God. You are making izinto eziright, you're making good decisions. Ungawenza umsangano phela nawe masuthi ukhona uNkulunkulu vele uzongixole. No, hlukana nomsangano. Just do what you makes you happy and stick to him. Inkinga zakho zixelele yena, izinto oyifunayo zixelele yena, usizi lakho lutshele yena. He will help you, I'm telling you. And then lento bengisho ukuthi your secrets must go to him. Crying must go to him. Rejoice again and plan with him. Let God be your best friend, baby girl. You don't have to be in trouble or have to be in a difficult situation to let God be your best friend. Let God be the first person you speak to when you wake up. Be the last person you speak to when you sleep. And when you are in trouble, let God be the first name that comes into your mind. When you are rejoicing, make sure that the first thanks goes to God, because he's the one okulethelele lezo inhlanhla. I always say ukuthi mina, as much as uSathane brings inkinga into my life, God always has sunshine waiting for me right after that storm. I lost my husband. I've been wanting a place to stay of my own for the longest of time. I had my savings, yes, but yabona, sometimes using your own money kubhlungu vele ukusebenzisa imali yethu, especially abantu besifazane, kubhlungu ngathi ungasebenzise yabo. But bese ngekho ke lo wami, so I had to use my own money. I was like, ngizoyithola phi indawo yokuhlala, ngizokhokha ngale mali yami esengibeka ngake ngafuna ukuyithinta. And then there's this voice efika empilweni yami ukuthi, why did you think you were saving this money for? Weren't you saving this money for a rainy day? Isn't this a rainy day? Aren't you going to spend your money on yourself in order to become the best version of yourself? If I continued staying in one room, I was going to die of depression. So I was like, okay, God, I want this. I want a place to stay. Make it beautiful. I do not want to stay in a place that is not fully furnished. I want everything to be glamorous. So yes, I've worked hard. I've saved this money. Help me have a mind to make sure that I get what I want without overspending. I sat down. I planned everything. And here I am. Here I am. Mind you, I did not have like part-time jobs moving into this. Just money I was saving up before I touched on my savings. So plan with God. Cry with God. When you write down your goals, write them down with God. He will help you, Mtagama, I'm telling you. So you have come to the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching this part 2. I'm going to upload part 1 first, and then part 2 will probably come after part 1. And if you're seeing this one, there is a previous video that I uploaded, so please go watch that one too. So if you liked this video, please tell me, guys, so I can do more videos like this. You can suggest down below, and if you want us to talk about certain topics, write them down. And yes, please give me feedback. uGeorge bakwethu is not my mother language. Mina ngumageba ngikhuluma isiZulu. So uGeorge ngiyawuphesha lapha nalapha ngifunda nguma multi. Okay, sengikhuluma kakhulu. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Oh, please like, comment, and share this video. Bye.